Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video today, I'm going to explain to you guys one of, if not the best option trading strategy of all time. It is our cash secure put options, okay? And of course, for those of you that, let's say, a little bit more experienced, why not is gonna say, but how come you can cheat something that's not risk defined? Guys, guess what? The moment you define your risk, you're trying to guess where the market goes. If you sell an option here, my friend, and if you buy a leg down here because you're scared of the market pull all the way down here and you're losing money, guess what? Don't sell this anyway. And one thing here is straight out of the get-go. All this thing here that I'm going to explain to you guys in this video, which you're gonna pay thousands of dollars online to buy the course for, you have to have one thing on your mind. Otherwise, turn off this video and do not watch anything else in my channel. You must have this thing here in your mind. Otherwise, guess what? Not a chance. And this is the reason last year we made almost $500,000 trading options in 1 hour trading account with TastyWorks, and the small account we made almost $30,000 also trading option in another TastyWorks account, let alone our big account in Interactive Brokers. Why? Because in Interactive Brokers we can open account as a business account from Australia. Okay, TastyWorks only as a personal. That's why our account a little bit smaller there. But what I'm trying to say to you is, and sorry to be going to be all the way, but what I'm going to show you in this video, you must have that long-term investment in mind, because if you do, my friend, guess what? If the market goes up, you're going to make money. If the market goes sideways, you're also going to make money. And if the market do drop, you're going to make even more money. Sounds too good to be true, but guess what? It is what it is, okay? And the first thing you're going to do, I'm going to explain the strategy in a second, but the first thing you're going to do, you're going to pick whatever product you're going to trade, okay? I suggest, I'm not giving anybody here financial advice because I'm not a financial advice, okay, advisor, whatever it is, okay? I'm just explaining to you things that I do myself. But for those of you starting right now, I suggest you guys pick some ETFs, and there's plenty out there, okay? XLK, XLI, what else? XLU, XLP, XLY, XLF. There's plenty ETFs that you can trade. Of course, you're going to collect less premium, but these ETFs, for the chance for them to go to zero, it is very hard. And because we might have to do a lot of trade management over the time, you know that doesn't matter how long the market goes down, it has to go up. It must to go up, because that's the way it works. In the short term, the market is just a casino, that's it. But in the long run, it is a weight machine, which it does, it's always go back to the mean, okay? So once you define what you're going to trade, one thing for you guys here to have an example, look at this. Okay, let me go back here, let me see if I can find my cash secure put trading journal. So yesterday, I sold a cash secure put on SCHD. It cannot get better than this. Why? Because if I do get a sign, there's few things I'm going to do here. If I get a sign, I'm gonna manage this trade, or I'm gonna send this thing here to my LTI portfolio, which is my long-term investing, so I can collect dividend. And don't forget, I also collect premium here already. Or I'm gonna convert this cash secure put into the wheel strategy, which I'm going to sell covered call and also collect more premium. But at the end of the day, the worst case scenario, I can hold here for the long term until the market recover. But I'm collecting premium here, I'm collecting also premium here if I need to go back and buy more SCHD or lower my base cost, or just here collecting yield and also buy any more SCHD. If you guys get what I mean, it's a snowball, okay? So yesterday, 2nd of June, we sold here the 26 strike price. We got paid 50 cents. We only sold 2 contracts, and the buying power was $585, and it's going to expire on 18th of March. And as you guys can see, we got here 15.3%. The reason it's red, because I won on 20%, but because it is such an amazing ETF, I don't care less if it is a little bit below my target. But what I did was, we came here, we run all the numbers, okay? So in this case here was a 26 strike price, we collect 50 cents, and that's why you guys can see was a little bit red before. But just to double check here, 26.18, 26 strike price, 18 of March. Let's double check that if we are on the same page. Care secure put, 18 of July. So let's go back there. So 18 of July. So in this case here, that's how much, actually, I wonder why. So this was 50 cents, okay? Here we go. That's why we got here only 15.3%, okay? But because our target here is 20, that's why it was a no trade. But because it was SCHD, thank you very much. If it was Byto, no thanks, I'll pass the trade. If it was Intel, no thanks, I'll pass the trade. EWZ, no thanks, I'll pass the trade. Because it is SCHD, thank you very much. I can take that all day long, because if I do get assigned, which you need to understand as well what assignment means, especially the risk of a small trading account, guess what? We can also manage our trades. And things like this, with a 5,000 trading account, or even with a 3,000 trading account, you can still trade there. Why? Because if we were to get assigned, we only need $2,600 per contract. Okay, this is taking assignments. Like I said to you guys, the worst case scenario, you can also let the trade get assigned, and then you can hold this thing here for the long term and start to collect dividend. You can pump your portfolio back up again with some active income, because remember, there's no passive income without active income. Don't fool for those people on YouTube. Trade full time, I trade for a living. That's full of BS. Do not leave your active income. I'm talking about here, all of you out there, electricians, plumbers, builders, nurses, doctors, lawyers, pilots, drivers, whatever you come from and whatever you do. There's no passive income without active income. So keep it, pump your portfolio. If you do get assigned, thank you very much. Move on. Next month, you save some more money, you put into your portfolio, and you sell more care secure put option, okay? But once you get to the level where I am right now, which doesn't take you too long, look at this. The risk on the buying power, it is amazing, amazing, amazing. If I correct this thing here, 588, look at this. This is not too shabby whatsoever. 35% annualized. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. But if I have $1,000 account, 30%, it's nothing. It's only $300, my friend. The problem, it's not the return. The problem is your portfolio that's very small. Keep pumping your portfolio with your active income. Simple. $100 a week, $50 a week, $100 a month, $50 a month, whatever. Keep pumping your portfolio every single week, every single month, so you get to one point to become like a snowball effect. And from there, guess what? The sky is the limit, okay? Let me go back here. So this is amazing. So yesterday we run the numbers and we are happy with this. Why? Because, let me go back here again, because we wanna have here this thing here, which it is our annualized return of roughly 35%. And then we sold that trade, which it is, let me go back here, cash secure put, trading journal, here we go. So that's why we sold here this trade. And of course, if you guys want to follow all our trades, as you guys can see here, just feel free to join our Discord group. First link in the description below. And you can pick me my brain as much as you want. If you want to learn on a one-to-one my strategy, I can show you exactly what I do myself. How I made almost $510,000 last year in a big account and almost $40,000 on another account, okay? I can teach you from the beginning to the end. Of course, no financial advice, but I can give you all my knowledge so you can go and apply it to you guys, and you can cut, let's say, 6-7 years of learning on your career, okay? So very, very simple. So you come to TastyWorks, you pick whatever expiration might be, and then you sell your cash secure put. You pick here the mid price. This is one contract. This is when it's going to expire. This is your maximum P&L, because remember, cash secure put, it is defined. This is your maximum P here. okay, because this is the premium you're gonna get. It's defined on the upside. Of course, on downside, it's not unlimited risk. You know exactly how much you can lose. $2,600. That's it. Thank you very much. I know that from the beginning. It is a defined risk strategy. That's why cash secure put and covered call, it is the best strategy to trade. Forget about the spreads, all this nonsense, okay? Because if you run the numbers, my friend, guess what? In the long run, trading spreads, you're going to lose money. Why this thing here? It's a win-win strategy, because I explained to you guys already. If the market goes down, we're going to hold this thing here into our LTI, and thank you very much. With patience, the market must recover. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take. It will always recover. Like Warren Buffett used to say, don't ask me what the stock market is going to do next week, next month, in 6 months. I don't care less either. I don't care if the stock market drop 30%, 40%. The more it drops, the more money I'm going to make. Because I'll give an example for you guys, okay? Let me go back here. So this is small portfolio. At this point here, we were up 5K. Okay, now we went all the way down here. We placed a lot of trades, a lot of investment. Why now? We are already up 7K. When we go back to the all-time high from 5, we're gonna go up to 10. Why? Because the more the market drop, the more we can position ourselves for when? For the long term. But what if? What if this happen again? Look at this. 2022, 22, 22, 22. Thank you very much. Because we never made so much money after this recovery. Never, ever made so much money after this recovery. But guess what? All the money that we made here, my friend, wasn't thing that we were doing here. Here we were doing nothing. All the trade that we did here, the best trade we found here, do you know what it was? No to trade. All the money that we made was here on this dump, on this massive bear market. Why? Because we position ourselves here, 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 and here, and here, regardless when this thing's gonna find the floor, because it's must to recover for the long term, okay? So the cash secure put on a small strategy, it is very, very good, like I just explained to you guys. Why? Because in this scenario here, your maximum loss, it is only, okay, the $2,600, which it is showing here on this thing here, okay? This is your maximum loss. So if you do have a $5,000 account, my friend, you can trade one of the best ETF ever. Of course, one thing here, I always say to you guys in this channel, you must look for great liquidity, and SCHD is not bad whatsoever. Of course, very close to the money. The farther away you're going to the money, the liquidity starts to get a little bit thinner. But if the market drop all the way down here, you shouldn't be selling cash secure put anymore. From here, we're going to start to go long term anyway. So who cares if we get a sign down here? We don't care less. But if the market drop, guess what? You still have enough liquidity here to manage or roll these trades. And like I said, if you drop down here, thank you very much. Now we're not selling cash secure put anymore. Now we're gonna go long the stock market. Simple. Okay, very, very simple. If the market goes up, we're making money. Sideways, we're making money. If it goes down, guess what? The Mr. Market will lose. In other words, will win. So with a smaller trading account, with $3,000 to $5,000, you can make passive income every single month. And this is exactly, let me show it to you guys here, because this DTE here, it's only 46, but you can do 30 days, you can do 20 days. Of course, the lower your DTE, the lower your premium is going to be. Unless if you start to go too deep in the money, which is not a strategy, okay? I suggest, I'm not giving advice, you guys stay below of a delta of 50, okay? The reason why here we have to go pretty much 50, because there's no much premium on 30 deltas, 20 deltas when it comes to SCHD. That's why we're selling here at the money. Why? But is it good? That's fine, because guess what? Our 30K here won't be that quick, but if we get a sign, we are happy to hold the SCHD at 26 anyway. Okay, so at the money on an ETF like this, I don't mind. If I were trading here NVIDIA, okay, Meta, Facebook, Google, whatever it might be, okay, Amazon, Facebook and Meta, same thing, of course. I'll be doing here 12 to 16 delta, okay? But because I'm doing this thing here, I can do 50 delta, sometimes even 55, a little bit in the money as well, because I want to hold that for the long term. Anyway, Ashley, look at this. Let me go back here, because I do have here a really high delta on SCHD. This is a good example, okay? Look at this one here. Okay, the strike price, it's $30. It's $30. Okay, at the time that we saw this thing here was a 55 deltas. But if I go back here so you guys can have an idea, if I go $30 right now, look where the delta it is right now, 87. Okay, is there a risk to get a sign? Of course it is. Is there a problem? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, because you can take assignments of 100 shares of SCHD. Why? Very simple. Okay, let me clear this thing here. Let me go long here. So here we go. Okay, if we buy 100 shares right now on my portfolio, not portfolio margin, but in this account, that's how much it takes to buy 100 shares. Buying yours should take $2,600. If you have a 3 to 5K account, you are absolutely fine. Okay, so you can make passive income every single month. And put one thing in your mind: no matter what you do for a living, if you're a doctor, lawyer, like I said, pilot, engineer, driver, electrician, whatever, if you do not learn, my friend, how to make money whilst you sleep, you're going to work for the rest of your life. But I work for myself. Regardless, I just been to the beach with my dog. That's the life I'm talking about. Okay, 3 o'clock is 5 p.m., 5 p.m. is 9 a.m., 9 a.m. is 12 a.m., Saturday is Monday, Monday is Tuesday. You get what I mean. The word is freedom. Learn how to make money whilst you sleep. And you can follow all our trades anyway, okay? Just click on the first link below, and I'll be very happy to have a chat with all of you in our Discord group. But a quick video, I don't want to go on forever because cash secure put, you can make passive income every single month. You ain't gonna get rich, you ain't gonna get millionaire overnight, but with the power of, okay, let me go back here. Actually, let me use this one here. The power of, okay, collecting premium and dividends from your long-term investing and going back to your LTI portfolio, buying more shares of SCHD, or JEPQ, which it is our challenge. All the premium we get here, all the yield we get here, we bring to here, because eventually what's going to happen is our challenge is going to reach 50K per year in passive income, just dividends. I'm not even talking about here premium from option selling. From this point here, my friend, you can retire yourself, because some of you that live in other places like South America or Asians, you guys can live very easy with $50,000 per year. The goal here is to get this thing here per month. It is very achievable. How long it's gonna take? It doesn't matter. We will reach $50,000 per month in this channel very, very fast. And if you guys, again, wanna follow us, you are welcome, because we buy every single day, as you guys can see, okay? Every single day. And eventually this thing here is gonna grow, is gonna grow, is gonna grow, and it's gonna grow. Right now, 2.5K on only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, from 23 to 37 to 255 to 249 to 493. And mark my words, this month we're gonna go over $500 in only 5 months. This is the power of collecting premium and with monthly contribution or weekly contribution. That's why keep your active income. This is not a channel of get rich and nonsense, be rich overnight, making 200%. It's a channel that's gonna help you guys to achieve your financial freedom. That's the word, freedom. That's it, okay? How long it's gonna take? I don't know, but I'm gonna show you guys how to build here a small portfolio and over time reach $50,000 per year. And once you reach this, which you're gonna reach very, very soon, this thing is gonna go, my friend, per month. Okay, anyway, I hope you guys understood that the power of passive income with a smaller trading account, when 3 to 5,000 you can start. And of course you can still pump in your portfolio every single month. You don't need to stop there. Okay, look at this, all these red dots here, these are contribution to this portfolio that we do in this small portfolio every single week, every single month, consistently, okay? Because like I said to you guys, premium, yield, and contribution, this thing's gonna grow fast and fast. Probably next time you watch me talking about this thing here with my annoying voice, guess what? This thing's gonna be $1 million. Mark my words. Okay, why? Because we have one thing in this channel that we never let it go: consistent. That's why you make money in the stock market. Be consistent. Okay, consistency is the main thing when it comes to investing, with a proper risk and trade management. So to finish it off, with a 3 to 5k, it is possible with a proper position size to make passive income trading option. If you have any question, leave on the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you once you join our Discord group, you can drop me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. No matter where in this world, look after your money, take care, and happy investing.